12-year-old Aaliyah Walker had just completed her math test at school and was looking forward to a shopping trip with her mother, Lisa. It was a warm Saturday afternoon in New York, and the two entered Evermart, a large department store. Aaliyah enjoyed shopping with her mom, particularly when she got to choose a new book or some candy as a treat. While wandering through the aisles, Lisa asked Aaliyah to hold her purse while she browsed skincare products. Aaliyah gripped it tightly, standing near the shelves and humming her favorite tune. Suddenly, a tall woman with blonde hair and a sharp visage approached her. Dressed in pricey clothing, she exuded an air of superiority. The woman, Karen Mitchell, stared at Aaliyah for a moment before abruptly seizing Lisa's purse from her hands. "I saw you steal that purse," she declared, her voice loud and accusatory. Aaliyah's eyes widened in disbelief. "No, this is my mom's purse," she protested, trying to reclaim it. Karen held on fiercely, glaring down at Aaliyah. "Don't lie to me! I saw you sneaking around. Little thieves like you need to be taught a lesson." She glanced around, seeking support from bystanders. Hearing the commotion, Lisa rushed over and demanded, "Excuse me, what's happening here?" Karen coolly retorted, "I caught this girl trying to steal a purse, Harry. I did the right thing by stopping her." Lisa's expression turned crimson with anger. "That purse is mine! You just grabbed it from my daughter!" Before Karen could respond, a store security guard and several onlookers joined the gathering. "What's going on here?" the guard questioned, assessing the situation. Karen confidently pointed at Aaliyah. "This little thief stole my purse, and I stopped her." Turning to Lisa, the guard asked, "Is this your purse? Prove it." As Lisa reached for her ID, someone in the crowd began recording. "This isn't right," a man muttered. "That girl didn't steal anything. That woman just took it." Aaliyah felt her heart race, uncertain if anyone would believe her. As the argument escalated, someone called the police. Within moments, 2 officers arrived. Officer Jackson, a tall black man, and Officer Carter, a stocky white man. Karen, feeling emboldened, waved at them. "Officers, arrest this girl! She's a thief!" Officer Jackson looked at Aaliyah, who was on the verge of tears, then at the furious Lisa. "Ma'am, could you explain what happened?" he asked calmly. Lisa took a deep breath. "This woman just accused my daughter of stealing my purse. She snatched it from her hands." Officer Carter turned to Karen. "Did you actually see her steal it?" Karen crossed her arms defiantly. "I saw her with the purse, and she looked suspicious." Officer Jackson shook his head. "That's not how it works, ma'am. You can't just assume someone has stolen something because they look suspicious." Lisa opened her purse, pulled out her driver's license, and showed it to the officers. "This is my purse. Check my ID and the contents. Everything here belongs to me." Officer Carter examined the ID and the purse. "Everything checks out," he confirmed. Karen's confidence faltered. "Well, how was I supposed to know? She looked guilty." A murmur ran through the crowd. One woman remarked, "Just say you assumed because she's black." Officer Jackson crossed his arms. "Ma'am, you falsely accused a child and caused a public disturbance. Do you realize that's a serious issue?" Karen's face turned pale. "Wait, I was just trying to help," Officer Carter sighed. "You didn't help anyone. You created a scene and harassed an innocent girl." Lisa held Aaliyah close as she sniffled. "This isn't okay. People like her do this all the time. She humiliated my daughter in public." The crowd agreed, with voices rising. "She should be charged," someone yelled. "This is racial profiling." Karen looked around nervously. "I didn't mean to." Officer Jackson pulled out his notepad. "Ma'am, I need your full name. We'll be filing a report for harassment and false accusations." Karen gasped. "You're punishing me?" She looked for support but found none. Justice was about to be served. As the officers continued questioning her, her face burned with embarrassment. "I was just trying to protect people," she insisted. "By grabbing a child's purse and accusing her of theft without evidence? That's not protection, that's harassment." The store manager arrived, visibly displeased. "We don't tolerate this behavior in our store, ma'am. You are banned from Evermart indefinitely." Karen's jaw dropped. "You can't do that!" "Yes, we can," the manager replied firmly. "Now please leave before we need to escort you out." The crowd erupted in applause. Lisa embraced Aaliyah tightly. "Are you okay, baby?" Aaliyah wiped her tears and replied, "Yeah, I just don't get why she did that." Looking into her daughter's eyes, Lisa said, "Some people judge others unfairly, but today she learned that actions have consequences." Karen stormed out, her face flushed with shame, while the officers filed their report. Later that evening, Lisa and Aaliyah sat on the couch watching the viral video of the incident online. Thousands praised Aaliyah and Lisa, calling out Karen's behavior and commending the officers for their response. "I hope she learns her lesson," Aaliyah stated. Lisa smiled, saying, "More importantly, I hope the world learns a lesson. It's never okay to judge someone based on how they look." Aaliyah nodded, adding, "And next time, I'm holding my own purse." They shared a laugh, knowing that despite the ordeal, justice had been served, and a valuable lesson had been shared.